Hi guys, I'm Emily DiDonato. I'm here today with makeup artist Erin Parsons, and we are going to show you guys how to do 90s supermodel makeup. So stay here so you can find out how to get this look.
For 90s supermodel, I think that really amazing contour, highlight, something we kind of all do now in this social media age. I think you guys all know how to do that, so I'm just gonna skip it all and go right to the eyebrows.
What is the 90s eyebrow shape?
Basically, it's just that like heavy arch and that perfected and really well groomed and done eyebrow. I'm taking the ultra slim pencil and I'm drawing on the shape. You have such a nice arch on this one, so I match this eyebrow to this. Look already. Just drawing the line on the top. And we're just gonna fill it in. And when I do these strokes, you just follow like this, the way the hair goes. And this is actually like, you could wear your eyebrows like this for real. Like, this is gorgeous.
Oh, that already looks so
Hello.
good. They're hard for me to do. I feel like eyebrows are not, I mean, I know they're not, they don't have to be twins, they're just sisters, but mine are like cousins.
I disagree.
I can't get one near the other.
When people always say that they could be like sisters, I'm like, no, they should be, we should try to make them the same.
So try to make them twins.
Yeah.
Okay, well my cousins are
not fraternal,
good
identical. I think for you, it's always about starting at your arch and filling in most of it there. Like this pencil, it's so thin, it makes it really easy. You can just put in the strokes and then you brush through. With the supermodel brow, I can just keep pumping it up. So I'm just gonna keep using that pencil. You feel extra tall right now with like your hair.
Yeah,
like
seriously.
Like, since we're like taking your brows one extra step, this is the brow pomade in soft brown. I'm gonna again start at the arch. And we're just gonna add another layer. Just because the brows were pretty intense in those days, so we can just kick it up a notch and perfect them. Okay, 2 hours later, now I'm going to go into Tattoo Studio in Black Onyx, and just as I always love to do, just line the top of your lash line. And you can see that just gives an amazing shape to the eye already, and then we'll just keep building from there. And we just put that on the lash line, and I'm just smudging. We're gonna come back to that, but for now, I just wanna do this so I don't mess up my eyeshadow later. Let's see that. We're gonna do this amazing eyeshadow. You can close your eyes. I'm just gonna do a swish of concealer over the eyelid. Of course, a lot of people do primers, but I just always use concealer. I love the Tattoo Studio pencils for like an eyeshadow base, and I often will shape the eye first with these. I'm gonna show how to do a quick cut crease. I've seen it a lot in Kevin Kwan's makeup book. He did it on Naomi, and it's just more about like shaping the eye. So we're gonna go into the crease, and we're just gonna blend up into the brow and then into the nose. But you wanna do that when there's almost nothing left onto the brush. And you just take a Q-tip with some makeup remover and you just clean and create a sharp edge, and then that gives you somewhere to put the shadow. This palette is called Matte About Town, and it's perfect because it's kind of those mauve browns, which was so common in the supermodel era. So I'm gonna start with this medium tone here. And we're just gonna sweep on the outer corner. And I'm gonna just follow that sort of like line that I've made. And you can kind of pull a bit outward because it was all about elongating the eye. Just going into this lighter shade here. I'm just gonna buff the edge, and then we'll start to bring it into the nose and into the brow. So I'm just taking a bit of concealer, and you just go right where we had initially erased it.
To make it lighter there?
Yeah, because then that makes this sort of like fake crease look more real. And you can even keep going darker and darker. I'm gonna just take that pencil and go at the end, and then we'll start to blend a bit more. Ooh, that looks good. You know, to be honest, like drag makeup is hardcore rooted, like with that 90s supermodel Kevin Kwan thing. And Instagram makeup is rooted in drag makeup, so
Full circle.
It all comes, yeah, it really does. We just take this sort of lighter shade, not the lightest, and then we're just gonna pat right where we put all that concealer. Actually, we didn't use a lot of concealer because you take away with that Q-tip, so you don't need to put too much product. And you just pat that on. And then you take what's left over, dust under the brow, and highlight. And then we'll take our lightest color, and one more time, just under the brow for that highlight. Just throw it on quick. Go ahead and look up. I'm just gonna add a little touch of the smoke under. And then I'm gonna go back into that darker. Which mascara should we do? We need a good thick one. So I'm gonna have you apply it for me and put you to work. I'm just gonna add a little touch of liquid liner, really thin. Again, it's really not about that wing, but I just wanna make your lash line really stand out. You have the shading here, so just in order to match that eye, here's our little trick. You just take a Q-tip with a little bit of remover, and you just remove and get that sharp shape. And just go ahead and relax your brush a sec, because I'm going to kind of match that side. But once you do something like this, you create sort of your cut crease, and then you can start adding your shadow and highlight. And that's really the trick to not putting too much makeup on and getting that perfectly cut crease. So for the final coat of mascara, because I love Colossal, but like Great Lash is, like I steal this from my mom. I think most girls did, like especially in the 90s, this was the mascara to use. I'm going to use Almond Rose lip liner. And I think we can kind of go a little bit on top because then they always sort of overlined. I was going to turn you. Okay, so rich chocolate. So we're going even a darker shade because we're going to do a really nude lipstick on top, and that sort of lip linery thing that I've been doing since like 92. Like I can't seem to get away from, because this was such a look to do a little bit of a darker lip liner. But then you blend inward. And then you just use the nude lipstick to sort of soften it. So next trick, you can go back in with your concealer on your brush and you just pat on top. And that just softens everything out, and then you add your lipstick. So we're gonna go in with Beige Babe. It's like a beigey, pinky peach. It's like a perfect neutral. So you can go in with a dark lipstick and then you can really like nude it out. So don't be scared to go a little darker. The concealer, and then the lipstick.
Okay. Hi, Kenna.
Hi, Dee.
Hi.
I'm just going to work on the back of your head here
Okay.
while the genius carries on.
Thanks. You know we do that trick on you sometimes. We put a little shadow. I'm going to use a little touch of shadow almost on the outer edge of the lip just to make it a little more grayish.
Grayish.
Yeah, grayish is the term.
Oh my god.
That is it. Yeah, so we're just adding the pink blush on that, just on the cheekbones with that bronzer. Yeah. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. You're so gorgeous. I'm lost.
So I hope you guys are super inspired by this supermodel transformation. Very 90s. You like Mindy or Cindy?
I know, I love it so much. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys think of this look. I absolutely love it. It's a dream come true to have this makeup done.
And also I have to say, if you have any questions about how to do something, I'm going to try to answer as many questions as I can. So definitely leave a comment.
Hit that like button and subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.